Hey guys, welcome back to Rogue Nitro. We're here in the Drift Shack today, and we've got all of our brakes for Project Smokey laid out here. First thing, most important thing, handbrake. This one here is made by Chase Bays. It's got a little removable pistol grip kind of thing, so if you don't like whatever handle it comes with, you can put a custom one on there. The bases are pretty thick steel. One thing I don't like about it is there's just a pin here to hold the handle to the base. I would have much rather seen some kind of a bushing in there. For the handbrake, we're going to put a Z32 caliper. We have not one, not two, not three, but 4 Z32 calipers. I went with the Project MU D1 spec brake pad. They're really aggressive, but they're a broad heat range. Hopefully no fade with these. That was my goal with these pads. On the second set of Z32 calipers that are going to be in the rear are for the pedal brake. And for the pedal brake, I went with the EBC Blue Stuff pad, mainly because they're a little cheaper than the Project MU ones. They've got a lower heat range. For the engine bay, I bought the Chase Bays Brake Booster Eliminator. The main reason I bought that is because more consistent braking. The second feature, I guess, or perk of having this is it cleans up the engine bay. It looks good and hopefully performs just as well. Last thing on the rear, we have the Z32 rotors. Since they're going to be going through so much abuse and heat, I wanted to get a good one for the back. EBC makes these. They seem to be really high quality, real heavy. They got slots in them. Hopefully this black coating will help break them in pretty good, help them dissipate all of that heat that's going to be going on back there on the racetrack. When I actually got these, I did find out that when you bolt these Z32 calipers, you don't need any kind of a bracket, you don't need anything. The Z32 calipers do bolt right to the Wisefab rear suspension for an S14 without any modification. I was going to originally go with a Wilwood caliper, but the Z32 calipers are much more cost effective. They'll have the same amount of bite, and then you don't have to have a bracket. So doing the Z32 stuff on the rear with the Wisefab kit that we chose just seemed like the most effective solution for us. So if anyone was wondering, Wisefab Z32 bolts right up. The Chase Bays stuff, it's got the handbrake kit, it's got the rear line kit, and this car actually already had the Chase Bays for the front. Now on the front of the brakes, I chose to go with the Evo 8 swap. These were really inexpensive. I think they were only, I want to say like 80 or 90 bucks. And obviously you have to come up with the core. Now in doing this front caliper swap, you do have to have an adapter bracket for that. And this Toge factory bracket is actually a really thick piece of steel. It looks like it's just cut out of stainless. It's all one piece. It's got their TF Works logo right here, and I was really happy with these. I will tell you the shipping on them was amazing. I got them like the next day after I ordered them. Quality wise, everything's there. They bolted right up. I did test fit them, and on the front I didn't go with an EBC rotor. I just went with a stock rotor on the front off of an Evo 8. A little side note here, after I made the video I forgot, size-wise is the main reason I did it. The height of the rotor, the thickness of the rotor, way more heat dissipation. This is the stock 240 rotor, S14. There's a significant size comparison when you look at the two. That's why I assume that these stock rotors that I got for the Evo will work just fine. This one here is 12 3/4, just shy of 12 3/4. Whereas the thickness of it, 1 3/8. Stock rotor here, you're looking at less than 10 inches in comparison to almost 13 inches. So you're looking at almost 3 inches bigger rotor, and 1 3/8 on the Evo rotor. This rotor here is not even 3/4 of an inch wide. So a significant difference between the two. And it's a stock setup. Instead of swapping a bunch of different components, you're only swapping one stock setup to your car, which stock setups are usually the most fail-proof. So anyways, that's the reason I put Brembo from an Evo 8 onto my Project Smokey. Questions or comments, let me know down below. If not, we'll see you in the next video.